Hollow cheeks are all the rage. If you look at any male model or typical handsome guy, they will have this negative space around their cheeks called hollow cheeks, and is typically associated with looking handsome as a man. But why do these guys have hollow cheeks and you don't? In this video, I'm going to be going over the physics, for lack of a better term, of why people get hollow cheeks, and maybe you can do something about it to get more of a hollow cheek look. By the way, you can now see bonus videos that I've made by subscribing to my Patreon. I made a video talking about a surgery that I got to my eye area, which really did improve the way my eye area looked, and I go into all the details about it. I'm going to be posting a few videos that aren't quite algorithm friendly as bonus content, so if you want to support the channel, get a few bonus videos, you can get access by clicking the link in the description. So the most obvious thing about hollow cheeks is that it is to do with body fat percentage. And I think this is kind of obvious. If you have a bunch of fat and blubber here, the hole where a hollow cheek would be is going to be full up, right? Like, I think that's basically obvious. I don't really want to dwell on that because it's so obvious and boring. Everybody knows that, right? I want to get into like the more controversial stuff. So body fat percentage aside, you can see guys that are extremely lean. Like, they'll be like bodybuilders that are like 4% body fat, and they'll be like super lean, like way leaner than you or I will ever get, and they still don't have hollow cheeks. Like, they still have this kind of chipmunk soft round face, and it's just very bizarre. It's like, how the hell do you not have hollow cheeks? Like, I kinda had hollow cheeks when I was around 25% body fat, you know, not like how it is now when I'm around 13% body fat. So I gotta imagine if I was at 4% body fat, I think I would look like a walking skull. Like, it would look insane. A big reason why some men have more hollow cheeks at a higher body fat percentage is to do with how your skin is being stretched, how the fat cells on your face are being stretched out. Masculine dimorphism comes into play. There are three things that I think are really stretching your skin and fat cells out, and that is chin. How forwardly projected is your chin? If you have a chin that is sticking out, you know, that's stretching the skin and fat cells around your cheek area. Another thing is how wide your jaw is. If your jaw is wide, obviously that's stretching it in another direction, right? And cheekbones. If you have high cheekbones that jut out quite far, you're going to get more of a hollow cheek look. Ideally, you're going to have all three. And if you look at a lot of male models, they have a very forwardly projected chin, a wide jaw, and sharp cheekbones, which all put together is going to put a lot of tightness around your cheek area. It's going to make the skin and fat around your cheek area be really tight. It will create that line going vertically across your face from a front view. And this is kind of masculine dimorphism. This is why women don't tend to have hollow cheeks unless they get buccal fat surgery to literally take fat out of their cheek area, so it's relatively way leaner than the rest of their body to get that kind of look. Some men, on the other hand, have hollow cheeks naturally, and that is because they have very grown bones in those three areas that I mentioned: chin, jaw, and cheekbones. And there is another variable to add into this, which is neck. You see, this is really underrated, and I want to help you guys out. I know that you can't really change much about your chin, your jaw width, or your cheekbones naturally, but something you can do about it, and to potentially give you more hollow cheeks, is to put size on your neck, to grow your neck muscle. Your neck is pulling your skin in all directions. If you get a bigger neck, it is going to tighten the skin around this area, around this entire area. And if you want to see an example of how growing your neck is going to give you more of a hollow cheek look, I'll use myself as an example. Before I started growing my neck muscle, you can see that my neck was very narrow and had more of a lollipop head, and it just generally didn't look as good. But you can also notice that my hollow cheeks are a lot more apparent as I grew my neck. And for context, I would say in the left picture that I'm showing on screen here, I was actually at a lower body fat percentage than I am now. So what changed? Well, I think what I'm saying should be very logical. The bigger your neck is, the more your skin is stretched out. And you can even see this if you go up to a mirror or you record yourself and you pull your skin out. You should be able to see the skin around your jaw area also move. So your skin is getting tighter when you expand your neck. And to illustrate these results with a neck curl on an incline bench. I was using a 15 kilo plate and I started out at 13 reps, and now I'm at a 20.4 kilo plate and I'm at 23 reps. That's a big gain in strength, right? You can see that that progressive overload that I did over months has contributed into a wider neck. So this is something very much within your control. You know, there's a lot of barriers to entry when it comes to getting major cosmetic surgery to make your jaw wider or give a more forwardly projected chin.
Oh, no.
What a lot of you guys can do is to grow your neck and make your skin tighter around your jaw area. Now, there are some people that speak about like specific jaw muscle exercises. I think the mastro muscle is called. You know, people do like really intense like chewing exercises. I guess theoretically that could work. Like that could, I guess, give you a better jawline and more hollow cheeks. It's kind of gonna have a fraction of the results. Like if you look at a lot of male models, a lot of the best male models with like the most crazy hollow cheeks or best jawlines, a lot of them do have a wide neck, and it's for this reason, I believe. I think it's kind of like a little trade secret. So yeah, progressive overload on neck extensions and neck curls within the context of a slight caloric surplus. And yeah, you'll grow your neck muscle. You can see the results I've gotten with a few months of doing it. Now, I don't think you'll ever get the hollow cheeks of Sean O'Prey or Jordan Barrett. Like, let's be real. That's kind of like 1 in a million skull genetics. But you can do these things to give yourself more of a hollow cheek look. If you enjoyed this video, chances are you'll also enjoy my video about which body type women prefer the most. Go check it out on screen here.